FBI is investigating the popular social media platform Snapchat and its potential role in fentanyl overdose deaths. Investigators say teens use Snapchat to buy what they believe are prescription drugs, not knowing what they're really getting.
John Fenolio live in Hollywood with more on efforts to stop the rising number of deaths from fentanyl-laced drugs. John?
Sure, Micah, that's right. We often think of Snapchat as just another tool to connect with friends and loved ones, but far too many families are finding that the social media app is being used to connect with drug dealers.
I don't know. I can't explain how devastating life is every day for me.
Crystal Anzalone thinks about her son, Nicholas, every day.
He was happy and always on the video games. He was my baby.
But in August of 2020, the Santa Clarita teen injured his hand. Doctors prescribed him an opioid pain medication.
They gave him Norco, and that's a pretty strong already medication to give to a child.
Before long, the 19-year-old was hooked. When his prescription ran out, Nicholas turned to a popular social media app to feed his addiction.
I know that he got it off of Snapchat, people from Snapchat. I knew that he had used it multiple times to get the drug.
On August 15th, 2021, Nicholas took his last breath after overdosing on a counterfeit pain pill made of illicit fentanyl.
I was trying everything and anything I could to help him.
Federal authorities are now looking into Snapchat's potential role in the sale of fentanyl and other illegal drugs. And on Wednesday, Orange County mother Amy Neville spoke to a congressional committee about how her son Alexander used Snapchat to obtain a pill that claimed his life. Attorneys representing Neville in a lawsuit against the company discussed how they believe the app's design makes drug dealing so easy.
Number one, Snap's foundational product feature is disappearing messages, which draws in both minors interested in evading parental oversight, as well as drug dealers interested in dealing to vulnerable minors without detection. Number two, Snap is the only social media product that markets to children while also encouraging anonymity.
Critics say a federal law that shields social media companies from liability by third parties needs to be modified so that those companies can be held accountable.
Snapchat needs to go. That one right there, that is the biggest, because it's all private. And there's too much privacy and secrecy.
In the meantime, Crystal Anzalone offers this advice.
Get their passwords for their phones. You need to know that. That's the number one thing. That's the biggest secret in your family.
And after those meetings on Capitol Hill, Snapchat issued a statement saying in part today that the company is doing everything they can to tackle the fentanyl epidemic, including using cutting-edge technology to proactively find and shut down drug dealers' accounts. We're live in Hollywood. I'm John Fenolio, KTLA 5 News.
John, thank you.